Hello and welcome to the program. I'm Ben Cleary. On today's program, we're going to take a look back at the 2012 CCH Small Firm Services User Conference that was held at the Omni Hotel in Atlanta, Georgia, October the 24th through the 26th of this year. And of course, at the User Conference, those of you that were there know already what I'm going to be talking about, because you got to see the great keynote speakers we had, take advantage of the great breakout sessions, get the CPE credit that you needed for the RTRP, and also learn an awful lot about ATX and TaxWise while you were there. You got to enjoy great entertainment, great food, great fellowship, and great networking with all of your fellow CCH folks. The CCH executive group was there, a whole bunch of the CCH employees. It was a great chance to learn all about TaxWise and ATX and interface a little bit with the people that helped bring it to you. We're going to take a quick look at a video that we put together for the conference, let you kind of see some of the highlights, and later on we'll hear from some of the people who actually were there and what their impressions of the event were.
So we're really excited to have you here. We know if it wasn't for you, our customers, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't need tech support people. We wouldn't need customer support people. We wouldn't need development, sales. We wouldn't need any of those people if it wasn't for you. So I just want you to know how excited we all are, those of us in the blue shirts, to have you here. And this conference is your conference. We put it together for you. So welcome, and I'm really glad that you're here.
Platform flexibility. We continue to send out millions of CDs. You guys all electronically file. We talked through that. The IRS has encouraged us. We've accepted their challenge, and we've responded by putting all of our tax returns through the electronic file process. We try to do very little manually as an industry now, or by paper. We want to continue that, but we want to give you flexibility in your platform. We want to talk through your mobile strategy. Do you have one? Do you do anything other than just answer the phone with the mobile phone? I think this is critical that we build our applications where soon you don't have to install or update software. Who's up for that? Who's up for that? Just log in and start working. And while you're at bed, we'll update the forms.
most powerful and magnetically attractive as in pulls people forward of all human behaviors is what? Visible passion. Not a smile, not a polite comment. Every human being in the world reacts very positively to visible passion. I love what I do. No, you don't. We cannot say that. We expect people to believe it because they judge based on what they see, and they make that judgment in 1/100th of a second. We are as magnetically attracted, pulled forward toward a visibly passionate and enthusiastic human being as we are repulsed and repelled by whiners, dullards, dorks, losers, or people who stare at their shoes. Be different. What are you willing to do today that's different than what you did yesterday? What are you willing to do today that's different than you did yesterday to get that person who could take their business somewhere else tomorrow to tell a story about you? What are the people saying that could put you out of business today to the friend who could bring you business tomorrow? What are you willing to do to get them to tell a positive story? Be extraordinary. Be different. Be human. Be visibly passionate. And I promise you this, you'll be seen as different. The rest is up to you.
How many times have you guys heard over the past 24 hours, 36 hours, how much our industry is changing? Technology, tax law, the way you interact with your clients, everything, right? It's a little overwhelming. What's one thing that hasn't changed for you guys? I would say that's your trusted advisor role with your clients, no? It's what keeps them coming back to you over and over and over. It's coming, like it or not. It's something we have to deal with, but it provides a great opportunity for you guys, no matter what your clients look at, all the way from the low-income end of the spectrum up to the high-end end of the spectrum. There is impact across the board.
Now that you've seen some of the highlights of the event, let's see what some of the people who actually were at the event had to say about it.
There's really a very good selection of classes to attend. There's really, I've been doing this for 10 years, and it's exactly what I think I need, and that's why I'm here.
Yes, I was very amazed. I think they did a wonderful job. 2 years ago, I went to my first IRS workshop, and I found that amazing, and I keep going back. This is the first year I've come to this, but apparently it's the first year you've had it. But it's good enough that I guarantee I'll be back next year. They put in a nice presentation. Meeting all the employees and talking to them is very good. So, in the future, if you need something, you know who to talk to.
It has surpassed my expectations. I see professionalism on the presentations. I see feedback that is being requested. And something that I was not expecting and is great is approachability of the entire hierarchy of the company. It seems to me like it's a flat level organization where you can talk to the president the same way to the VP, to the sales rep. They're like a big family, and that makes you feel comfortable. I mean, you feel like you are part of the family and re-energized. I go back home now with more energy, and I know again that I got a family here in Georgia, in Atlanta, backing me up. So I think it was a great idea, and I applaud this goal of bringing us in here to energize us.
Yeah, I've set the bar pretty high this year. It's going to be hard to exceed this one. I mean, it really has been great. The hotel staff and accommodations and food, the ATX or CCH staff, they have just been outstanding and helpful, and the classes, the only problem is some of them needs to be a little bit longer than an hour. You get in there and you say, wow, this is good, keep talking, I'm learning here. But it's been really good.
I've enjoyed it. I really wasn't planning to come until Alberto sent me an email and said, you really should consider coming. And, budgets are a little tighter these days, but I am glad to have come.
Well, that's all for our look back at this year's 2012 CCH Small Firm Services User Conference held at the Omni Hotel October 24th through the 26th of this year. Of course, stay with us. We'll tell you more about next year's conference as we get a little bit closer. Hope that you will plan to be with us next year. Have a great day. Bye-bye.